My goodies, my goodies, my goodies, not my goodies. If the world's got trouble. Found me when I'm tumbling, spiraling, plummeting down to earth. Welcome, 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 welcome. Welcome to my channel, Fitzgerald Garden of Goodies. Thank you for tuning in. If you're a subscriber, thank you for joining me in my channel. Thank you for your subscription. Click that notification bell so that you can keep getting those, make sure that you're getting those alerts every time I drop a video. And if you're watching my video and you're not a subscriber, and if you like it and you want to keep up with the things that I'm dropping, go ahead and subscribe to my channel. Go ahead and give me a thumbs up and click the bell so that you also can be notified every time I drop a video. Thanks. Let's get to it. What little gem am I here to talk about today? I'm here to talk to you about, look at my little gray hair. Okay. I'm here to talk to you about something that I didn't even know about or I didn't even pay attention to when I first started gardening. Oh, let me welcome y'all to my sunshine room. Welcome to the sunshine room here at Fitzgerald's Garden of Goodies. Yes. All right. So let's talk about sun exposure. First, let's talk about the southern. Yes, the southern exposure. Your southern exposure to these are areas that I'm telling you receive the most sun, so you'll know where to plant your vegetables, okay? So your southern exposure receives most of the heat, most of the sun, all of the sun basically. So your southern exposure is going to be the hottest. So you know if it's the hottest, drop those plants that tolerate heat, that need that heat, okay? So let's talk about northern exposure, all right? Where did I go? Southern? I said southern, now I'm going northern. This is how we're going. We're going southern, we're going to go east, then we're going to go north, and then we'll go west, okay? So that's how we're going to do, because I think on one of my other videos I told you that the sun rises in the east and it sets in the west. So those are clues too, to let you know that your eastern exposure, it receives the morning, because it is your eastern exposure, and it receives, I don't know, my camera just did something like zzz, so I don't know, did you see me? All right, anyway, so your um eastern exposure receives the morning. It did it again. It receives the morning sunlight. So these are your plants that can tolerate, they need that, they can do a bit of a shade, but just know something like sage would be perfect for that area, that eastern exposure. So that'll work. So now let's talk about western. I said I was going to go to north, didn't I? I'm going western. So eastern, it gets morning. And so your western exposure, it gets the evening. It gets your midday. So it's hot. Midday, that's the sun is beaming down, beaming down, beaming down. That's the hot part of the day. So put your plants, whatever you're gonna plant right there, make sure it can tolerate that heat, cause in that midday heat, cause that midday heat ain't nothing to play with. If you know anything about that midday heat is hot. All right. So yeah. So that's the western exposure. So now we're talking about your northern exposure. And your northern exposure now, those are plants that could tolerate shade, because that area is not, you get some sun, but it's shaded. It's more your shaded area. So you make sure those plants over there don't require 8 full blasting or more hours of sun. Okay? So you put some shady stuff over there. Because remember, all vegetables don't need 6 hours or more to grow. They need it for themselves to work, to do what they need to do to live. And then in order for them to produce the fruit for us to eat, they need 6 hours or more to do their thing. Okay. So know your north, east, west, and southern exposure in your garden. This will help you know where to plant what. Okay? See, I care about y'all, honey. We care. I care. I do. I care about y'all. So I'm telling y'all tips that I didn't have when I first started gardening, and I wish I'd have known. Cause like I had uh some pepper. I had poblano peppers in an area where I had collard greens. I had it was one collard green plant that was right there. It just popped up. I think I might have dropped that seed, but I was gonna eat that baby. But anyway, it didn't get really big like the rest of them because this pepper plant until I had to take it up because it had gotten cold. But it was blocking it, so it hindered that light. So, but anyway, we'll talk. There's another video. There's another video. But anyway, that's your exposure. Thank you for tuning in to Fitzgerald Garden of Goodies. And thank you for subscribing. And listen, if you're on Facebook, we got a Facebook group. Join the group, the discussions. We have great discussions, great information, inspirational things going on in there too, and all encouraging. All gardening. And your girl Sheba's there too. So come join us. Come on, come get fresh at Fitzgerald Garden of Goodies.